Hi, and welcome to your Barre Glutes and Inner Thighs snack. This one needs no equipment, so when you're ready, just join me on your mat. We're gonna get down onto the floor, and this is pretty much where we're going to be the entire class, okay? So we're gonna drive our hands through the mat. You're going to tuck in your pelvis here, closing the gap between your ribs and your hip bones. You're gonna take one arm up and then extend the opposite leg. So here we go. Good. Slow and steady. And only lifting your leg as high as your hip will allow you to. Breathing all the way through. Excellent job. Good. We're just lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. If you wanted to take this up a notch, you could definitely use a small hand weight, maybe 2 or 3 pounds if you want to work a little bit more into the shoulders. Or you could always, if you have those circle weights that attach to your ankle or wrist. I know I have them downstairs. Did not want to include them today. Good job. Keep going. 8 more. That would also take this entire workout up a notch. But body weight is just going to be a tough go as well. Good. Last 4. 3. We're going to hold it high. 2. 1, hold high, tiny lifts and tiny lowers. That's it, arm and leg. So where this is happening in your leg is really where your thigh meets your bum cheek, okay? Good, tiny lift, tiny lower. That's it, stay in that work. I'm already shaking in my glutes. Good, just checking in with your core again, closing it up as you press through the mat. Excellent work, keep going. Whew. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. We're gonna keep holding this high. And then we're just gonna slide it wide in 2 and 1. Hold it high, slide to the side, and then back to center. So my arm is sliding one way, and my leg is sliding out to the side the opposite way. I just checked in with my core because what was happening is I'm letting my belly hang. So I checked in, right? Closing that gap. Good. Can you lift your leg just a little bit higher as we tire? Our leg starts to give out and it starts to fall to the floor. Keep going. 8, 7, 6. We're almost there. Good job. Shoulders starting to turn on. 5, 4. Good. We're gonna hold it wide. Tiny lift. I know. 2 and 1. Hold here. Just tiny lifts out to the side. Check in with your core. We're gonna take it down to the floor after this. Hang it with me. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5. Yes, you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna come to a sideline position. The leg that was just working is gonna come on top, okay? We're just gonna come into sideline position. Knees are gonna stack over each other. I'm leaning into my forearm. My elbows right under my shoulder. Toes are gonna glue together. And we're just going into a clamshell. Ah, that's better. Good. This top hand here is just reaching in to the mat, okay? Good. So my toes are glued together and I'm coming into that clamshell. When you reach a point where your hips are gonna wanna open up, that's where you stop, okay? So I want my hip points to be facing forward the entire time. We only come up as high as our hips allow us to. Where you're feeling this again is where your thigh meets your bum cheek, okay? Just breathing right through this. If again you're working with weights, you can always hold it here on top, just adding a little bit of extra resistance. But if you're with me in body weight today, I want you to press your low body into the mat, and that's really gonna turn everything on, including your core. Good. 8, 7, yes. 6, 5, 4, squeezing. Good. 2, 1, good. Hold it open right here. So your toes are pressing together. Now you're gonna lift and you're gonna put knee to knee and then toe to toe. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Good. So this entire time we are fighting our hips, trying to open up to the top. And that's part of the work, is making sure that we are staying in this hips forward position. Excellent work. Keep going. Whew. Good. Toe to toe, knee to knee. Toe to toe, knee to knee. Good. We're going for 8, 7, 6. Nice job. 5, 4, 3, yes. 2, and 1. Hold knee to knee. So we're gonna go knee to knee. We're going to flex our foot now, and we're just gonna press back. Knee to knee, press back. Knee to knee, press back. Again, fighting that urge to open up the hip to the sky. Keep going. We're almost there. Excellent job. Good. Press it back. Knee to knee. Press it back. So now we're getting back really into that glute portion of it. We haven't actually left, but we're back into those little presses. We're gonna hold that press back in 2 and 1 right here. So press back and back, back and back. Good. Only pressing back as far as you can, keeping your hips in position, pushing your bottom weight into the mat again, and just making sure that our core is nice and closed. Good. Excellent job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bottom leg comes long, top leg folds over. You can stomp it down like this, or you can just have it fold over, however feels better for you. You can also come out of that forearm, and if you want, you can just hang up here. I call it the beach position. I want to make sure that I'm still side lying, so I'm not, bringing my belly to the mat. I'm side lying. This hand is going to help me, okay? This leg is just chilling. Our bottom leg now is doing the work. I'm going to flex my foot, and I'm just going to lower, or lift and lower, lift and lower. So I'm lifting my bottom leg as high, again, as my hips will allow me to. My top leg is just hanging up. You might be able to get that knee to the floor. That might not feel good, so you might want to just bring your foot flat to the floor. Whatever feels best for you, it's all good. What we're working now is our inner thigh, bottom inner thigh. Last part on this side. Good. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Nice job. Whew. Excellent. Keep going. That inner thigh now is turning on. You're gonna start to feel it starting to talk to you. Whew. Excellent. 8, 7, 6, 5. Not resting it on the floor. Good. In 2 and 1. Hold it high. Just tiny lift, tiny lift. We're not here for very long at all. Stay with it. Tiny lifts. Tiny lifts. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold it high. 2, 1, and just press back and forward. Press back and forward. So good. Oh my goodness. Back and forward. I'm trying to lift my leg right off the bottom of the mat here. Good, as high as I can for 4, 3, good, flex your foot, 2, and 1. Okay, that's one side. Let's go do the other one. So we're coming back into that quadruped position. This time we're taking our opposite leg, opposite arm, and we're going into that lift and lower. So hands are driving through the mat. This time it is this leg that just worked our inner thigh. Arm comes forward and we lift and lower. Tuck in your core, and I'm also going to point my toe. I like to be as long as possible in this position here. Good. That's it, that's it. Lift and lower. Straight ahead. All right, so we know what's coming now. We know how to prepare ourselves. We know how long we have to work. The leg that's lifting right now is probably screaming a little bit more than the other one was at this point because we just worked that inner thigh. Whew. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So good. Good. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, excellent. 4, 3, we're gonna hold it high, tiny lift. Into and 1, right here. Lift and lift, lift and lift. I have a little bend in my elbow. I was holding it pretty firm there, so just a little bend in my elbow right here. Good, holding my core, looking down onto my mat, just a little bit ahead. Good, let's lift, oh, let's lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We hold it high, venture across and back. I'm just gonna move over because I'm gonna karate chop my plant. There we go, over and forward, over and forward. So it's a little slide, and it is core turned on because as we slide, our leg wants to go down, but we're not gonna let it. I'm gonna check my core. I'm gonna restart as soon as I need to. Good. 8, 7, and oh my goodness, so much harder on this side. Yes. 5, 4, 3, we're gonna hold it open. 2, 1, hold it to the side, little lift, little lower. Good. You'll feel that different position here of where we're working the glutes on this side. Keep going. Oh my goodness, excellent. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That was much harder. Okay, come down to side lying. That working leg is on top. I'm comfortable here in my forearm. I'm going to fold my legs, and then toes are going to glue together, and we're just going into that clamshell. There it is. Okay, so that clamshell comes to the rescue after what we just did, and then it quickly ends up being a really burning move as well. So push your lower body into the mat. And then realize, make that mind-muscle connection of where this move is coming from. We're not just opening and closing. It's coming right from our glute. So if you need to, put your hand right where your butt cheek and your thigh meet. Feel that muscle and make it work every time you're lifting that leg. I have incredible shakes happening right now. Ooh, good. All right, let's go for 8. Good. 7, 6, 5. Oh my goodness. Good. Slow and steady. We're not rushing through this. I'm squeezing at the top. We have another 2 and 1. We're gonna go knee and toes. knees and toes. Oh my gosh, good. My booty is alive here on this side. I feel it. There's fire happening. We've got a serious burn. Keep going. We know the end in this position is coming to a close. Thank goodness for that bar snack, right? It is quick. These are also perfect for if you're traveling or you're on vacation and you can bring any equipment with you, or there's no gym where you're staying, or you can't be jumping around. Love, love, love these little snacks, especially the body weight ones for those moments. Good. All right, we're gonna go knee taps, press back. We're gonna flex our foot in 4, in 3, in 2, and 1. Here we go. Flex my foot, knee tap, press back. Knee tap, press back. Very good. Stay with it. Knee tap, press back. Knee tap, press back. So I'm engaging that part of my glute again. And I've got a little bit of an interior kind of twist happening here in my hips. So good. As I come down knee to knee. There, so it's not just closing and pressing. I'm kind of getting that twist going. Sometimes my body cooperates and sometimes not. Good, all right, 4, 3, little tiny presses back, 2, and 1. Here we go, press back and back, back and back. We're at the end, stay with it. Good, keeping your hips facing forward. That's it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, good. All right, we're gonna come down to that beach position. I love this one. Until we start working that inner thigh, so my top leg and booty is just gonna rest over here, and my bottom leg is the working leg now. I'm gonna flex my foot so that my foot is straight to the wall, and then we're just gonna lift and lower. Trying to get our bottom leg up off the mat as high as possible. Good. And just resting my head in my hand. That feels much better now. Good, lift and lower, lift and lower. Notice that I'm not rushing through, although my body wants to, because we know that this is the final movement, right? But we need to take our time with it. Try to push through that heel to the wall right by your foot. It's hard to go through these explanations sometimes as I'm in that work with you, because I'm like, oh my gosh, that hurts. Good, but push through your heel. Good. 8, I know, 7, I wish I started at 4, but here we are already. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it high, just tiny lifts, and lift, lift, and lift. Holy gosh, oh my gosh, keep with it. We're so close, and you've given so much to the booty and inner thighs today. 4, 3, 2, 1, keep it high, press it back, pull it in, press it back, pull it in. Good. Try to get your leg just a little bit higher off the floor. Oh my gosh, we are so close. Good. 4, 3, you can do it, don't stop now. 2, and 1. Let that knee drop. Oh my gosh. All right, let me know how you liked this one in the comments, and if you used weight, did you in fact use them the entire time? Because this body weight, glute and inner thigh work was serious. All right, I'll see you next time. Great job today.